For all of you grilling kings and queens, the Nordic Ware Factory Store has just what you need to master your skills at the grill. Their new Naturals aluminum grillware is safe to 500 degrees, can be used on the grill or in the oven, and is PFAS-free. These are tools you'll be using all summer long. Shop local at the Nordic Ware Factory Store in St. Louis Park today.
Oh gosh, smells good in here for a Monday night meal, doesn't it? Okay, what do you get when you combine a Big Mac with a bratwurst patty? If you're our next guest, you call it a Flåm burger.
Sounds yummy. So on her visit to Norway, she stayed in the village of Flåm, where she discovered this Big Mac-style burger made with more of a bratwurst pork patty. So once Tina Anderson from Anoka Meat and Saucers got back home, she's on a mission to recreate the burger, and the Flåm burger was born.
Oh, happy birthday, Flåm burger!
Oh my gosh! So the little village of Flåm sits at the base of the mountains at the bottom in this tiny fjord where there's majestic waterfalls, a stave church. It's just amazing. And I stayed at the Flamsbrygge Hotel where I had this burger.
Really?
And so coming back and owning Anoka Meats, it reminds me so much of it. So I made a homemade Thousand Island, sort of a Big Mac dressing, and we have a brat burger.
Oh my gosh, I love this.
I'm so excited for you guys to try this. So I melted some cheese and I lightly toasted your bun.
Okay.
But now you guys get to make the
dressing.
The dressing.
Okay, I am interested in the patty though. Like, how are you making a brat patty?
Correct.
So just think a skinless brat. So really it is our traditional bratwurst.
So if you were at home, you could just take the casing off of the brat and then form it into a burger patty?
You sure could.
So there's no like ground beef in it?
No beef.
Oh, okay. So it's not a mix of the two?
No, it's not. It's actually our classic brat that we carry in the store. When we run it through the cycle, it comes out, you know, when we have to put it into casing.
Sure.
But at the end of the run, you have maybe 5 pounds or so of leftover meat that's not going to go into a casing, so we make patties with it.
Because it's seasoned. I mean, it's bratwurst seasoned.
It really is.
What are like the signature seasonings in bratwurst?
Oh gosh, I try to think. No, like sometimes there's a little fennel.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you know, if we're doing a Polish, we'll put in mustard seed.
Right.
But it's a proprietary brand, so I can't give away all the
Look
details.
at her.
Keeping secrets. Keeping secrets.
I was trying to really needle her.
So was the cooking process any different now that it's like a thicker patty? So do you have to change your approach?
We don't. We actually hand patty most of our stuff, and we carry these pre-made in the store. And we try to make all of our burgers, whether it's the brat burger, the ground buffalo, ground ribeye. When we make those into patties, we try to keep them about a 1/3 pound.
Oh, okay.
And that 1/3 pound will make the perfect burger using the 5, 6, 7 method.
Tell us more.
So the 5, 6, 7 method is there's 2 schools of thought. 5 minutes on each side is going to give you medium rare. 6 minutes on each side is a medium well, and 7 minutes on each side is well done.
Okay.
All right.
So I never go to the 7 minutes because I'm somebody who likes a little more flavor in my meat.
Yeah.
I think it kind of cooks out a little bit if you go that full 7 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
The other theory is that if you cook it 5 minutes on one side, 6 on the other, and let it rest for 7 minutes,
Oh my God.
it's the best burger.
What is happening?
Yeah, now we're getting too
I know.
complicated.
And then you're doing this in cast iron.
I do this in cast iron, so here's the only caveat. I only cook with cast iron, so I only do the 5 minutes each side.
Okay.
No matter what.
Yeah.
It holds the heat better. It's a little healthier for you because it's got the iron in it, and you don't have to worry about any of those funky coatings on your other pans.
No coatings, yeah.
So, and then we have this, and we're going to make our sauce.
Okay.
And I have 1 cup of mayo there with a teaspoon of the garlic salt.
Great.
So, Ben, it's so easy. If you want to pour in a 1/3 cup of ketchup.
This is it to
So
make
this
your
whole
own
thing.
This is
Thousand
how you
Island.
make a homemade Thousand Island. It's so simple.
Yeah, and Thousand Island is essentially the special sauce.
It really is.
Yeah, okay.
And then
All right, there's that.
sweet relish. Which
Okay.
is super easy. Now, we don't need to use a whole 10 ounces. It won't hurt anything. It actually tastes just fine. But truly, we want to probably put in about half of it.
At least
and then
half.
you can use more if your taste buds think
All
you
right, can I
want
use
more.
this spoon
You
here?
can use whatever you
Yeah,
want.
Okay.
but you like the
Is that-
sweet relish is what
Yep.
is what we do. Okay.
I've tried it both with the sweet relish and then the regular pickle relish. And I like it with the sweet relish better.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Very good.
And let's give this a big old mix up.
Yep.
And then you can use this on like all sorts of stuff because this probably
Absolutely.
keeps pretty well. I mean, it doesn't have any like crazy fresh ingredient
Yeah.
that's going to go bad.
3-4 days, as long as it's covered in the refrigerator, you should be totally fine.
Yeah. You got to mix that up, Ben.
I know. I'm working as fast as I can.
After 4 days or so, it starts to kind of get a little watery.
Oh,
and
yeah.
It's not quite the same consistency.
Okay, that's fair.
So if you want it, Ben, you can go ahead and...
Give that a little topping.
Yeah, I would say like liberal.
Liberal? Well, I see yours. Yours is
like
really
oozing
oozing off the
Oh my
sides there. How's
gosh.
that?
Whoa.
Fantastic. And if you're an onion person, go ahead and put the onion on.
Are you an onion person?
I mean, I like onions, but I think we can go without. Maybe.
Okay.
Top, and then we put the sweet pickle on top.
Oh, cute. And the Norwegian
And the Norwegian flag for Flåm.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and just give. I'm just gonna steal this.
Let's just cut that in half. Look at you.
Yeah.
This is very nice. Can you tell us before we try these about your little sweet treats?
So those are my lingonberry shortbread bars. So so they have shortbread on the bottom, and then a lingonberry jam, and then granola with a little bit more of the shortbread on top.
Okay,
instead.
look at that brat. Like, that's what it looks like in there. This is when you can't decide between a brat and a burger. You get to have both, and then you're so happy. How are you doing?
It's fantastic.
Is it good? I lightly toasted your bun for you, so I hope that it was just right.
Toasted buns, hon, are the way to go.
You know what I love about it too is the
love that.
crust because of the cast iron.
Yep.
Yeah.
That nice crust that you have on the outside.
I think I got Thousand Island on my nose.
I'm
I think
sorry.
I'm
I know, and that thousand. I'm with you. The sweet relish. I don't typically love sweet relish.
Yeah, same here.
But
mixed
it's really
in
good in that.
Oh my gosh, Tina.
Yeah.
Okay, travel
Yeah.
the world again and then bring your creations
do
back.
that.
I know. We hear all about the trip.
That's a 10 out of 10, and we're going to try those little bars.
Yeah, must try. So the recipe is on our website, twincitieslive.com. And thanks again to Nordic Ware for presenting our Monday night meal.
Boy, that's easy too.
It's super
That's
easy.
very good.
I forgot to say it. I mean, it takes 5 minutes aside. It's a 10-minute meal.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Well, you gave us a lot of numbers.